5 mistakes women make when a man pulls away, and what to do instead. Welcome to Worlds for All. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. So, you've started seeing this guy recently, or maybe your relationship is now a couple of months in. Everything is going well at first, and then something happens, and he suddenly starts to pull away. Your calls are not going unanswered, neither are your texts being replied to. The silence becomes too loud and unsettling. Does this sound familiar? You and your special person seem to be so much in love and were spending loads of time together. He was reciprocating and showing a lot of interest in you, maybe even more than you had anticipated. You have been making plans for the future. At this point, you were convinced he is the one. What now? What do you do once he started withdrawing into himself? Many women ask themselves, why would a man be pulling away after showing so much interest? It's important to note that it's not all men who pull away. Besides, men withdrawing into themselves doesn't happen only during the early stages of a relationship, but can also occur in a committed relationship. Reasons why men pull away or withdraw. Before we go into the common mistakes women make when men pull away, let's look at some of the reasons why men pull away. It is common for men to pull away when they are afraid of their own feelings. The anxiety, insecurity, and fear attached to these strong emotions drive some men to withdraw into themselves to try and identify what they want out of a relationship. Pulling away is associated with the feeling of uncertainty that comes along with falling for someone and the implied responsibility that a relationship comes with. Such men are not in touch with their feelings in comparison to other men. Another common reason why a man pulls away is because he is scared of commitment. Perhaps the man is still young and wants to date several women or probably pursue personal goals before deciding to stay loyal to one person. Others enjoy the chase, but not what comes after the chase. Other reasons include his upbringing or experiencing separation from parents at a younger age. Finally, some men who love their freedom and independence. Settling down or committing to one person indicates the loss of their freedom and independence. Such a man may pull away when they feel that they are losing their freedom and independence. Other reasons why men pull away include the fact he is scared of getting hurt. He feels that the relationship is becoming too intense within such a short period. He is stressed in other areas of his life, or strangely, the man feels he doesn't deserve love. However, as a lady, you don't need to dread when a man pulls away. Naturally, men want their own space at times. So, avoiding doing these 5 mistakes when your man pulls away may help. Number 1. Panicking. Panicking is the most common response women first go for when they feel their man is pulling away, especially if it's the first time or it's happening early in the relationship. Earlier, your man spent long periods of time with you, but suddenly the dates are becoming less frequent. Your mind can't help itself from the nagging question of whether he's going to dump you. Panicking isn't the best tactic for a man who is withdrawing into himself. Of course, you can't think clearly in panic mode. As a coping method, panicking stops you from analysing the situation calmly and clearly, and brings with it some dark and sinister thoughts. As a result, it can make you overreact and make you appear clingy and needy. A man doesn't want to be with a woman who can't give him space to engage in his plans or hobbies. So listen, you don't need to panic, and some bits of space can turn into reinvigorating the relationship. Giving him space will make him miss you and realize that he enjoys your company and actually loves you. However, remember that if he doesn't miss you when you two are apart, then it's likely that there is no future between the two of you anyway. 2. Apologizing. Apologizing may seem the first logical step to capture the attention of your man once he starts pulling away. In most cases, women feel the need to apologize since they sense that they may be the ones who have pushed them away. Most women are used to sharing their feelings and trying to fix things, therefore apologizing seems only logical. Before you go around apologizing, take a pause and think about it. This approach rarely works, as it makes a man view you as needy and may result in their desire plummeting and also in him losing interest in you. Men find it unappealing when a woman they are dating places them on a pedestal. Strangely, the man who wants to always feel that you're the catch and that you are worth pursuing. It's also wise to remember that you may not be the reason that he pulled away. 3. Immediately trying to establish contact. You feel that your man is pulling away, and the first thing that comes to your mind is to try to get closer to him. Whether you want to talk to him or text him, you feel that you want to resolve any ongoing issues between the two of you immediately. Nevertheless, you should resist such an impulse the moment he shows that he needs some space. A healthy relationship is where both partners have their own place and space. It's therefore prudent not to make this situation be about you, but rather try to acknowledge that some space is what is best for him, and perhaps for you. At times, it may be that your man is facing a lot of life stresses from work, family, or life in general. The ability to observe this and provide him space and support to maneuver effectively is vital to maintaining a healthy and longer-lasting relationship. 4. Confessing your feelings. Confessing your feelings is more common in romantic movies. Does it work, though, in real life? Unfortunately, it doesn't. Once a man starts pulling away, a girl may think, I wish he knew the feelings I have for him. He would choose to be with me. As we mentioned earlier, men love their space. Confessing your feelings pressurizes a man and makes him feel that he is suffocating. If he was already pulling away, it may make him pull away further and try to find time to think things over. His actions will consequently hurt you. In this scenario, making him subtly know that you're interested but you're not completely head over heels could prove to be helpful. This would act to rekindle the desire and love he has towards you. Sometimes men are more attracted to you when they feel uncertain of how you feel about them. 5. Blaming yourself. This is quite common among women. Women often blame themselves for anything wrong that may occur in their relationship, including the relationship not meeting their expectations. A common line when a man pulls away is the woman lamenting her incapacity to keep her man. Besides, women who are not used to being alone may wander into the dark recesses of their minds and have self-critical thoughts about their identity. You may start to think, I'm not attractive, confident, smart, or fill in the blank. And that is the reason he hasn't called or reached out to me. A common theme is that you're just not good enough, and that is the reason why he's pulled away. Remember, being too hard on yourself doesn't help the situation in any way. It only makes things worse. Each one of us has faults. No one is perfect. As such, use your self-awareness constructively and be mindful of your thoughts and resulting actions to avoid repeating the same mistakes. Instead, think of the actions that led your man to pull away. Was it the persistent calls you were making? Is he stressed out? Or maybe he's just busy at work? Did you sound overcritical? From this angle, reframe your thoughts and have a constructive conversation when you make contact again. It is common to blame yourself based either on your past relationships or how you were brought up. Sometimes the fear of being alone contributes to this impulsive reaction. In such scenarios, don't be blinded by your past. Let go of your past and try to analyze the situation objectively and from a point of compassion. So to summarize, everybody needs space in a relationship. A relationship where both partners have their space is both healthy and fulfilling. Remember, when your man pulls away, it just may be the case that it isn't your fault. Your man wants some space, is busy or too stressed out. At given times, it may be your fault. However, when it is your fault, instead of either blaming yourself or bombarding him with messages, take your time to analyze the situation and look into ways of responding better in the future. Avoid acting needy or clingy. Such mistakes will only make your man pull away further and make things worse. Good luck. You've got this. Thank you for watching Worlds for All. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel to help us grow.